Shalom, all praise to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Kakadash. Double honor to the Apostle Elders GMS taught me the truth, and peace to many Akim as they like daily, put your truth for city, and a few off officers and learn the Shalom. Once again, my name is Ina with GMS Joy Podcast. Pray this video be edifying to the hopeful that to so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, and Native Americans, and Israelite foreigners scattered abroad, the folk of the whole world. And this video is on the nukes, which is going to come into play, the intercontinental ballistic missiles that's going to strike this place right here, America, Babylon the Great, Nineveh, this place right here, Sodom and Gomorrah. It's spiritually called all them things. This place is going to get struck through, and it's going to get hit by 200 million nuclear warheads. So when this place get done away with, and this reason why we all know highways and hedges, because we know the prophecy of this thing coming, and we're afraid because we know once this thing come, we can't run, we can't hide from it. The destruction that's coming. So we hoping that Yahweh Shemel Shai has our name written in the book, and we'll be delivered from this destruction that's coming. We hear that come up hither. You know, so I got a few precepts on on the scriptures talking about the nukes. It ain't gonna say flat out ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missiles, because the prophet spoke, taught, wrote about things that was familiar in their time. When they seen it, the nuclear weapon, they compared it to things that was during their time, like a sword or arrow or an iron weapon, like right here in Job 20 and 24. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. And this is talking about the nukes. Another metaphor for it is drawn and coming out of the body, yea, the glittering spear. That's another metaphor for the nukes. These things are going to come in play. Matter of fact, the scriptures say when he's about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain upon him while he is eating. And when he think he's gonna finish doing his agenda, try to nuke everybody in the world and try to unalive the Israelites, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is gonna make divine intervention, to deliver his men from out of their hands, from out of their clutches. We're going to need divine intervention to be saved, rescued, from the pen instruction that's coming, and from our oppressors, our enemies. You know, this is Psalms 7 and 13. He had prepared for him the instruments of death. He had ordained his arrows against the persecutors. And the metaphor is in the scripture is the instruments of death, because these nukes are going to unalive a whole lot of people. You know, a, a, a the scriptures talk about a tenth part of the city fell. That's talking about all America being nuked, destroyed. We keep trying to tell you that, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is about to destroy the world again, like he did it before. He destroyed it the first time with a flood of water, but this time he's going to do it again with a flood of fire. And the elites, they think that they can escape with their thermonuclear bunkers or being up in the upper outer atmosphere in the international space stations and shit like that. No, there's no escape from this thing, man. When this thing goes down, hey, you're not escaping. You go in them thermonuclear bunkers, you're not escaping. Just did a video on that. You know, like I say, hey, the prophets talked about things that they uh, 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 was more familiar in their time. That's how they tried to describe it to the best of their time. You know, right here, he has prepared for him the instruments of death and ordained his arrows against the persecutors. And these arrows, man, are talking about the nuclear missile, you know, because they gonna shoot off like the rocket's gonna shoot off, but these things is gonna have multiple re-entry vehicles in them, and man, these places are gonna light up this world. The scriptures say the world, earth is gonna roll to and fro like a drunkard. Matter of fact, it's coming up. We oh shit, this talking about the fiery oven. This is Psalms 21:9. And thou shalt make them as a fiery oven in the time of my anger. Yahweh, Bashim Yahshai, shall swallow them up in his wrath, and the fire shall devour them. And man, this thermonuclear fire is not going to be a joke. And here it go again. Therefore, skip down to Psalms uh, 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 um, 12 and 12. Therefore, thou shalt make them uh, uh, um, turn their back when thou shalt make ready thy arrows upon thy strings against the face of them. And man, a, these weapons the Most High gave Esau the technology to make them, but at the end it's going to be towards their own detriment because these weapons are going to be used to destroy them. You know, this is Psalms 9:5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. And this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. And man, when these things explode, man, it's gonna level buildings. It's gonna level. The scripture say it's gonna melt mountains. This thing right here is gonna be something to see. You know, and Yahweh Ratazan was the hopeful elect of 1/3. I will see the destruction of this place from the outer atmosphere, from the chariots. You know, Yahweh Ratazam of the hopeful elect. You know, this is Isaiah 13:13. Therefore, I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place, and in the wrath of Yahweh of hosts, and the day of his fierce anger, and skip down to verse 15. And everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined shall unto them shall fall by the sword. So if you down with the system or the next new world order, you're gonna die right along with them. You know, especially your Israelite, you're gonna, even though scriptures say, even though join hand in hand, uh, 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 it will not acquit the wicked. Hey, 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 you're gonna die right along with the wicked. So-called white man. You know, you're not saving nothing from the wrath of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You know, and the ones that's going to do it is the so-called Russians. Skip down. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver. As for gold, they shall not delight in it. And their bows shall dash the young man to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb, and their eyes shall not spare children. So it ain't gonna matter how rich you is. It ain't gonna matter about the little kids or anything. They just gonna wanna unalive and do away with this bitch right here, America. Hey, I'm literally in the lake of fire, but it ain't the lake of fire right now. But this place is gonna be the lake of fire. you know. Uh, 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 um, and Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when Yahweh Bashim Shah overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And how did Sodom and Gomorrah go down? It went down with with hailstone and brimstone from Yahweh Bashim Shah, burning hot fire. And this place is gonna get done just like it. Uh, 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 um, uh, uh, this is Isaiah 34:4. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and all and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and a host shall fall down as a leaf falleth from a vine, as a fallen fig from a fig tree. And man, this place right here, a them intercontinental missiles is going to return with multiple vehicle reentry vehicles, and they're going to be breaking off in an archangel falling back towards the earth. You know, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven, and behold, shall come down upon Idumea, upon the people of my curse to judgment. The sword of Yahweh Bashim Shai is filled with blood, is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and of goats, and with the fat of kidneys of rams. for Yahweh have a sacrifice in Basra, and this is another metaphor for this place right here in America called Basra, a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. Go on back up to bed, man. And this place is going to get destroyed. And man, hey, and man, I can't say none of them. You know, I'm working on my own salvation, trying to get myself saved. You know, Yahweh Ratazah, if I can save any people because of the work I'm doing, Yahweh Ratazah, let it be. But hey, I'm working on my own salvation. You know, and this is not really talking about animals right here in Isaiah 34 and 6. It's talking about people. Hey, you're going to be fuel for the fire. You know, you're going to be fuel for the fire. Matter of fact, and these things right here are going to fall down on people, or on cities, and like the scriptures say, like as a fig tree shaken of a mighty wind, these things are going to fall back towards the earth in like manner. And there's that mushroom crowd rolled up as a scroll. This thing, it's not going to be nice when it strike this place through. Yaharat is a these multiple independently targeted reentry vehicles are going to hit multiple areas. You know, but hey, that's the reason why we're afraid, because we know once this thing happens, we're not going to be nobody's going to be able to escape from this thing. You know, you know, and this is Isaiah 54 and 16. Behold, I have created the smiths that bloweth the coals in the fire, and bringeth forth the instrument of his work. I have created the waster to destroy. Hey, the Most High gave Esau the technology to make this thing happen. You know, hey, these things are only made for the Most High to use them, and these things are going to be done. You know, used against America. Matter of fact, the scriptures say 200 million warheads, 200,000 warheads is going to strike this place through. This is Jeremiah 50 and 14. Put yourself in array against Babylon, round about all ye that bend the bow. Shoot at her and spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And them nukes are going to be used up against this place, whether you perceive it or not. You know, and shout against her round about. She had given her hand, and her foundation are fallen, her walls are thrown down. For it is the vengeance of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Take vengeance upon her as she have done unto her. And a man, they go all these nations is gonna get a chance to get the hits on this bitch right here. You know, this is Nahum 3:3. The horseman lifteth up both the right bright bow, the bright sword, and the glittering spear, and there is a multitude of slain, a great number of carcasses, and there is no end of their corpses. They stumble upon their corpses, and a it's going. Oh man, it's going to be terrible if you want to be here. Stay in this kingdom. You know, you take the MOTB, AA, you're going to fall right along with Esau. You know, because a this glittering spear is going to unalive a whole lot of people. You know, this bright sword is another metaphor for those intercontinental ballistic missiles. You know, the multiple reentry vehicles, independent vehicles, that's going to strike this place through the warheads. You know, this is Zechariah 14:12, and you remember Judgment Day, how Sarah Connor was at the park and the nuke went off and she died on her feet. Hey, they got that scene from this scripture right here. And this shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh Bashim Shai will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away whilst they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. And you're burning alive on your feet from that thermonuclear fire. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, this is Malachi 4. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as a oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. In the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Yahweh Bashim Shai of hosts, that shall lead them neither root nor branch. And this is it for you, Esau, because this is the last go around for your kingdom. Once World War III jumps off, you're not coming back to rebuild. You're not coming back out of ashes and rebuild all over again. It's it. You're going straight into captivity. You know, all you heathen nations are going in 1,000 years of captivity, and after that, the heathen nations go back into their land, and then uh, 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 the Edomites be gathered together round about, and then the children of Israel will unalive them. The Edomites. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 13. For strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss. And when they begin to be shot to the ends of the world. It's not literally talking about an arrow. It's talking about a nuclear missile being shot from one part of the earth to the other ends of the earth. And it's talking about it's coming over here to America. This place is going to get done. Can't wait. You know. This is 2nd Peter 3 and 10. But the day of Yahweh Bashim Shai will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with a fervent heat, the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up, and your element, you're going to burn with fervent heat, you know. And the great noise is the blast of the igniting of the nuke. And this world needed cleansing. And these thermonuclear warheads, these intercontinental ballistic warheads are going to cleanse this world. You know, and keep going. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation, and looking for the hasten unto the coming of the day of Yahweh, Bashim Shai, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt away with fervent heat. And this place is going to burn. And if you're not of the hopeful elect of the 1/3, you're going to burn right along with it. So, only a few more scriptures left that I want to grab. This is this just reiterated the scripture in Isaiah. The stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together. Every mountain and island were moved out of their places, and it's not gonna go well, you know. Matter of fact, the men of the Lord will see it from outer space. The destruction of this place. This is Revelation 15:1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of Yahweh Bashim Shai. And I saw as it was a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that have gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over the mark, and over the number of his name, and standing on a sea of glass, having the harps of Yahweh Bashim Shai. And this is a hopeful Lekin 1/3 watching this place being destroyed. You know, a few more scriptures, There's Revelation 9 and 16, and the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. And I heard the number of them. 200,000 is 200 million warheads that's going to hit this place. You know? And it's only going to take 1 hour for this place to go down. 1 hour. Russia and China got nukes that can hit this place in 30 minutes. 1 hour, America will be finito, done with. This is Revelation 13:11, my last scripture. In the same hour, there was a great earthquake, and a tenth part of the city fell. And that great earthquake is the blast radius of those nukes hitting this place, what the earth is going to roll to and fro like a drunkard, and that's going to be that great earthquake. The aftershock of those thermonuclear devices igniting and blowing up upon the surface of the earth. And a tenth part of the city fell. And in the earthquake were slain men 7,000, and the remnant were frightened and gave their glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, to the power of heaven. So, matter of fact, keep going. And the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe come quickly. And that third woe is woe is destruction, but the third woe is World War III. So I pray this video is edifying. With that said, a shalom.